Hello, chat, right. VTube Studio still is not connecting from my phone to my PC. I would say give it a sec. It's been like 10 minutes since I started streaming, so I'm gonna just get on with stuff, and at some point it'll probably connect. Right, let me do my daily clicks. Yeah, it's not too bad having vtuber Juniper just be like static as they are, because I still have the mouth that moves on its own. But yeah, get through all of these. Boom, 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 boom. 2 more clicks to do. Let's go. Yeah, alright. So, let's get to the main OBS scene thingy. Oh god, it's been a while since I've done a stream that wasn't bloody... It's been a while since I did a stream that wasn't bloody playing just some game on my Switch. Actually, how long has it been? Let me check, actually. I probably could have done the thumbnail for this stream better, but oh well. Yeah, we've got Splatoon, Xenoblade Paper Mario, Splatoon, Xenoblade Paper Mario, Deltarune, Splatoon, Deltarune, Splatoon, Deltarune, Splatoon, Xenoblade, VTuber debut, literally like the last, the last non-Switch game I played on stream was, bloody, hello Phoenix. The last non-Switch game I played on stream was bloody Sonic and the Moon Facility right before I got the VTuber model. I probably would have done a different game like sooner if it wasn't for, you know, Deltarune consuming every waking hour of my brain. Deltarune. The Hollow Knight audio is a bit loud. Okay, gotcha. I'll turn it down some. Is this better? It seems to be like... It's still quite loud, I think. So I'll turn it down this much. That's awfully low. Maybe this is why I've had to, like, bring the audio... Maybe it's just because I've brought the audio output capture up so much, playing, like, all the Switch games. I could turn down like the master volume on the game as well. See if that helps. I don't remember what the default value of this was. Was it 10 or was it like 6 or something? I'm not sure. No, I'll have it be like this maybe. I'm not sure. Right, so anyways, the premise of this stream, as you can probably read from the title, is that I'm doing a Hollow Knight randomizer race very soon. I believe the plan is tomorrow, actually, so keep your eyes out. I should be trying to like make a new thumbnail and get that stream scheduled right after this one. But yeah, so I'm thinking about doing some more Hollow Knight randomizer-y content. And let me tell you what I'm doing. This was also a randomized save file, but I'm pretty much done with this. I literally just need one last streamer before I can get to the final boss. So I'm not trying to do that on stream. I'm gonna start a new game in this file so I can save this one for the actual race. And we're just gonna try and like get as far as we can. I'll walk myself through the randomizer settings. Yeah, I believe if I go into more randomizer settings, yeah. Randomized items. Oh, it seems. Oh, do I already have like all the default settings for it? Because just out of the fact that I've been the last couple of randomizers I've been playing started at all of the. Yeah, this is all the settings. This is all like the unique settings that we have for this randomizer, and then everything else we're gonna be just doing as default, I believe. And the start location is gonna be at King's Pass in the randomizer, but I feel like maybe for this one I can do just a random location. I feel like that would be fun. Yeah, it's a little different from like how the actual randomizer that I'm gonna be racing is gonna be, but I think it's not like too big a difference really. So I'm gonna let it randomize. We have the hash. The last couple times I did this, I like copy pasted the hash into like a private Discord channel. I don't really need to do that though, so I won't. Let's how about we jump into it? Right, where are we starting? Oh, okay, starting an ancestral mound. That's an interesting start spot. So are we gonna be able to? No, I guess we can just walk in and out of it, can't we? Alright. You see, I've got the skin I'm using currently is called the sporadic skin, I believe, and I've got a link to like I've got a link to like the files to download it yourself in the description for anyone else who likes playing around with like Hollow Knight mods and custom night and all that. I like this one a lot. It feels very Stargazer Juniper core. Okay, that's a soul refill, so not really much of note down here. I believe I'll just get stuck if I go there. Oh no, that's why I have bench warp. That is why bench warp is a dependency on this mod. But yeah, ow! I got poked. I got spiked. Okay. So it's not actually the easiest thing to do. Like go in here backwards. I guess this is like an area that. It's an area that you'd be expected to have Vengeful Spirit in, but you're only really tested on that, like at the very end with the boulder. So you can kind of just go wherever here. Yeah, I don't think there's any like other items I could get besides the check wherever Soul Catcher is. I can't get that without some kind of ranged ability. So I suppose I won't. Tap A to use Vengeful Spirit. I sure will, buddy. There is something I can get, I suppose. If I have a chat with a snail shaman. You give me a soul totem. Cool. Open charms menu. I don't have any charms. Oh, I do have some like starter geo though. I kind of forget what the like base stuff we're given in this is. I need to like move my phone a bit. The phone's reflecting my face back onto me. Ew, that's not what I'm supposed to look like. I'm supposed to look like awesome cool VTuber, Stargazer Juniper. Oh shoot, wait. Oh, whenever I do this, it's gonna make me cry. Hold on, I need to like adjust, maybe like disable a model toggle. Give me 1 second. What is Delta Run? Oh, is that like what gives me? Is this it? No, I don't know. Oh, it's turned off anyway. I presume it's what like gives me the hat from the Delta rune. I'll turn this one off. There we go. Now I won't cry. I'll be brave. I'll be strong. Oh yeah, vtuber Juniper is like slightly moved. They're like slightly not aligned with the thing. Like slightly unaligned on the bloody OBS. That's kind of funny. If I like have it snap to the walls, snap to the edge of the screen, it would be like that. Interesting. Anyways, I'm trying to speedrun Hollow Knight here. Can't be doing all this. Right, I could just fight False Knight right here, right now, couldn't I? And Brooding more, like I'm like right next to two boss fights. Hello, Nest Seal. I'm never gonna use that, but sure, why the hell not? Thanks, Corny. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is check out the False Knight fight, because you get some good loot from that. I wanna go for like everywhere with the most checks. Actually, like, I need to think about like decide what my game plan is. Oh shoot, I can't fight False Knight right now then, it would seem. Okay. So I'll go for Brooding Morlek first? No, I don't really need to. I need to like figure out what my game plan is for like all of this. And I think like what I did back when I was like doing a bunch of like room randomizers is I'd go like as high up as I can and just try and tackle the map from top down. I don't know if that would really work here, because it's more of like you already know what all the rooms are and what all the checks are gonna be. So I suppose we could like I suppose we could just do the same kind of thing, go like top down, try and like go to like all the areas we can freely traverse as we are with like base level abilities, and then try bloody, let me say hi to Elderbug. Hello. I always gotta talk to Elderbug, man. If you don't talk to Elderbug, you are incredibly evil and mean. And I don't like you.
Bafanada.
What does this Zelda have? Pale Ore, that's cool. Mantis Claw, okay. Immediate upgrade to my stuff. Immediate movement upgrade. And a resting grounds map. Now I'm gonna get this. Usually maps aren't really like the most like usable thing in Hollow Knight randomizers. At least in the ones I do. As I've said, I've done like a bunch of as I've said, I've done like a bunch of just doing whatever bloody, hold on. As I've said, I've done like a bunch of just doing whatever in any old. So could I get, give me a second. I've done a bunch of like room randomizers, just doing whatever. So I feel like maybe, so it might just be like cause it's not a room randomizer, but I feel like specifically when you get the quill, maps in Hollow Knight randomizers are pretty useful, because you can see like all of the rooms you have or haven't been to. It's very, I think it's very useful just to check where you have and haven't been. Right. So I think I'm gonna go for the big ol', I forget his name, like the giant the giant husk guy. I could go for could go like see what Grubfather has. I think I'm gonna focus on killing this guy first. Yeah, you have some kind of item. Yeah, a lot of Hollow Knight randomizers I think is just knowing the map as long as it's not a room rando. And just being able to like know where everything is and like what items you can and what items are. I think most people who do like randomizers and like talk about them, I think the most people call them like checks, because every time you go for like something that's randomized, you're like checking to see what it is, I guess. I'm not too sure. Yeah, every check you get could be something like either like something you need for beating the game, or something like that's gonna open up a bunch more areas, which is gonna have more checks, which could be more things that you need to beat the game. It's quite a fun gameplay loop, actually. I really like Hollow Knight randomizers. They're very, very fun. I should do more of them. I mean, I already said I've been wanting to do just this one for like a good while. I can't go. I gotta go from downwards. I just helped the Vengefly avoid the giant spike coming to kill it. It would have been so convenient for me. I forgot for a second that I didn't have bloody. I forgot for a second that I didn't have the bloody kill these guys. I didn't have Vengeful Spirit. I tried using one of my spells on that one. God, you get like so overpowered in a Hollow Knight randomizer before you get to like the actual goal of the randomizer. Speedrun or not. I remember like in the other save file I have, the one that's like I said is like mostly complete, I've got like everything. I've got like almost all of the upgrades. I've got like Coiled Nail, all of the Void Spell. Dream Shield for 1 requires 10 grubs. Desolate Dive requires 20 grubs. Okay, so grubs are like big. You wanna have grubs. Queen's Garden Stag, that's also fairly big. It's like a whole new area. Yeah, and you can get fairly far in it with the abilities I have being like literally just Mantis Claw. Wanderer's Journal, that's cool, that's cool. Don't get anything from this. Oh no, I got 2 grubs. Cool. I get 30 geo from it, let's go! Yeah. Yeah, so I wanna get grubs this run. Every time I get a grub, that's an awesome thing that I'm very happy about. Maybe I should do more like I'll do more like later. After False Night at least. Like Grubmother and all that. Pretty sure, yeah, Grubmother's like required for Sly and just like the whole village. And I could get I could go find Salubra as well. I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm so good at this game. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I love about like Hollow Knight randomizers. It like really like makes me like think about like strategy. What can I get, and what do I want to get? Because I remember like grubs in essence are like two, basically the same kind of thing. It's like secondary resources, secondary almost forms of currency that you can just kind of get, and they can like build up to get new items and stuff. But in randomizers, you see everything you get from it like straight away, so you can know whether just basically as soon as you see Seer and the grub father, you know like what the value of essence and grubs are. It's very, very interesting. Hi, I'm Wingaster, the royal scientist. Oh, these guys. Hello. Don't really have much use for staying in here to build soul. Trying to do things quickly here. But the bench is very useful. Benches are also kind of useful as like, as I've said with like the maps, benches can also like fulfill the same kind of purpose as like just a way to keep track of what progress you're making. Even Gaster? Oh, good for him. You know, everyone's gotta stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. I guess I'd imagine. Do you think Gaster would like? Do you think Gaster would drink from the bath? No, I think like. Do you think Gaster would be like the type of guy to, if he accidentally drinks from the bath, to like spit it back out, or would he? Oh, would he? Or would he just like? Would he like drink anything that he just happens to get in his mouth? That's such a weird question, man. What is bro yapping about? Stalwart shell for free, no thanks. Still don't have any charms, do I? No. I guess I could get Stalwart shell for free, but who wants Stalwart shell? Who has like any use for Stalwart shell of all charms? Right, False Knight is right there. I could go fight him. I'll get everything else I can from here first, though. Like Lifeblood Core, it could be quite useful. I believe this is a dark room, so I'm not going to be able to do anything here. Yeah, just felt something on my. I just felt something on my Hold on. Kill him. Aw. Damn it, gravity. I like these like sword and shield husks. You don't see them like anywhere else in the game. It's very interesting. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, I can get whatever's in this room as well. Yeah, I like the sword and shield husks. Do you see them like anywhere else in the game? I don't think you do. Oh my god, I got the quill. Let's go. How convenient. I was just talking about how that's like a useful item to get. Let's go. Here's the tram. I don't need to go in there. I don't have the tram pass. Immediately thought of Pokemon. I thought of Pokemon when you said Sword and Shield. Hell yeah, honestly. I guess like Sword and Shield is like a fairly like common thing to hear people say. I suppose in like the specific order, I could say Shield and Sword, but who says Shield and Sword? Oh yeah, the Geo you get from bosses is also replaced with. Nope. Geo you get from bosses is also replaced with bloody is also randomized. So that's quite useful if you have if there's any charms you could get. Right, let's see what Salubra gets. I like hanging out with shopkeepers. Shopkeepers always have like something good. Charm notch, pale ore, 300 geo, but here are the ones where we start. Oh no, they just all may or may not need you to have charms. Okay. Yeah, what's there to look for? Vessel fragment I could get. Generally, I quite like getting vessel fragments. Vengeful spirits, that's a good one. I could get another charm notch in the pale ore, though they're quite expensive. But I could see myself getting them if they. Oh, give me a second. I'll also get Sly, then I'll go do False Night. Hello. Yeah, now I can head back to the Crossroads Stag Bench. Boom. Lovely. Hey, Ducky, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, because I have Claw, I can also go to King's Pass. There's usually some good stuff there. Or, not really, but there's some, like, interesting stuff. And because I have Claw, I can go to, I can go everywhere because I've got Claw. I can go even further up, and I can go to the bloody Kingdom's Edge. Not Kingdom's Edge, the Howling Cliffs. It's like, Howling Cliffs could be called Kingdom's Edge if they wanted. Honestly, Kingdom's Edge could also be called Howling Cliffs if they wanted. So they're both like places with lots of they're both like very noisy, like just kind of like big old windy areas at the edge of the kingdom. And there's like they're very vertical, both of them. They're very like cliffy almost. Alright, let's go say hi to the False Knight. Never played Hollow Knight, but it looks fun. It is. I really love Hollow Knight. I'm a very big fan of this game. Yeah, currently, like, I don't know if I think I've only done like one proper playthrough of Hollow Knight. A lot of the fun of it for me is after you play through it once, just going back and redoing it. But like not in the same way. Doing it like randomized, so you're basically going through a whole different like structure of the game. It's very fun. But on a first playthrough, it's definitely like. Hold on, let me get this guy. On a first playthrough, the game is definitely like. Hold on. It's really, really good. I love Hollow Knight. Thinking of checking it out when I go through some some Metroidvania games. Oh hell yeah! Yeah, absolutely. If you're like considering playing Hollow Knight, it's got my recommendation definitely. I like it a lot. A grub, let's go. Love these guys. In this playthrough and this playthrough only. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not really the type of guy to do like multiple playthroughs of the same game. I did my first playthrough of Hollow Knight, got like I don't think I got like the base ending. I got the Dream No More ending. Like I went straight for that. Cuz also when I first played Hollow Knight, it was the type of game that oh yeah, I could get like yeah. I was like the type of person who okay, that's a Wanderer's Journal. Oh well. Let's go do Morlek. We got 3 false night with relative ease, and I've fought more like with nothing before, so I'm very confident about this one. So just another item check in it. Just another item check in it. It's a little bit awkward when you lose your lifeblood masks that you spent your time equipping a charm to have. You can't get them back just before the boss fight. But oh well. As I said, I'm pretty confident I'll just be able to whip this guy fairly easily. Fragile Greed for 0, that's interesting. That's actually kind of interesting, wait. It creates a new, like, a new whole dynamic. It's like, usually I wouldn't put on fragile charms ever in case I die. Oh yeah, I forget this is like the holding down tutorial. I just kind of went for whatever. Is there an item here? I don't think there is. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't ever know. No, I do know. There is a grub here. Awesome. Yeah, I forget what I was talking about. Yeah, back when I first played Hollow Knight, I was the kind of guy who got like spoiled on everything before they actually played a game. So I already knew like what all the areas were and all of that. And like what the endings were, so I just kind of went straight for like I just kind of went straight for the quote-unquote best ending as soon as I could. Owie, owie. Owie, rude. Shout out to Brooding Morlock. Why is he so brooding? Because all his friends are dead. I'm not repeating the other factoid from the Mossbag video I'm quoting. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Easy game. Let's go. This is why Stargazer Juniper is the GOAT and it's a bloody pure vessel soul refill. Of course it is. Okay. Alright, man. I know nothing. I know there's a bug dude and charms and a pink one is bad. Do you mean like Hornet? I guess she's like a boss fight. She's not like a villain. Like she's not like a villain character. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's on the bloody villains wiki. But Hornet's not like a villain character, but she's like kind of like a rival-ish character who you fight occasionally. Ow. So there's like a really hard part. I think I had people on a podcast talk about it. Oh, which one? You gotta be more specific about that one. There's the maze of buzzsaws, the boss rush of every boss in the video game, followed by a souped up version of the final boss. Oh, I don't know why I went for that. I knew it was gonna just be a soul refill. I guess I just had to know. Oh, there's like the Colosseum with like a million different enemies, purely made to like test players for like how good they are at the game with 0 reward. I haven't ever even done Path of Pain, I don't think. I've done like portions of it, individual portions of it, and I've got like fairly far before in like other randomizers when I was like trying to find like, hold on, there's more stuff here. Boom, let's go. Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, I've done like portions of like the super tough platforming challenge before in like other randomizers, trying to find soul totems that were randomized or whatever. But I've never done like the whole thing before, I don't think. I don't know. If I did, I don't remember. So it's possible I could, but I guess I just didn't think of it as noteworthy enough to store it in my memories. Don't think there's anything down here, but I'll still go check it out anyway. If not, I'll probably head to Dirtmouth. I don't think there's too much else to do or find in the... No, yeah, I'll go to Dirtmouth. Actually, there is some stuff I can still do in the crossroads, but fastest approach is from Dirtmouth, so let's head down. Oh yeah, back in the forgotten crossroads that was only gone for like probably less than like 10 seconds. Oh yeah. Soul refill. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I guess you get like the soul refill like just whenever you go for it. Okay. Yeah, I can get Vengeful Spirit with Salubra, but I don't have like anything to... Hold on. Where else was I gonna go? I don't remember. See chat, this is why you need maps to figure out which rooms. Oh, it was the one up here. It was the one still up here. I gotta go to the place that there was like... I don't even know if I can get to what I'm looking for with Claw, but I forget what was up there. There was just like one high up check that you usually need like dash for, and it's uncertain. I'm uncertain if I could get it with just Mantis Claw. It was a grub. Okay, I could maybe do that if I get like one of these Venge Flies up here and like pogo off them. Yeah! That's another grub. But no, I need like 10 and 20 grubs for like the good amount, for the good stuff. For the good stuff. Let's go back to Dirtmouth then. Hell yeah. Oh, there's also Sly Shop. That's open again. Cool, 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 cool. What do you have? Another grub. Cool. And a Mantis Claw, but I already have that. I'll get the Mask Shard. I've come to find, like, buying mask shards and stuff is quite an important thing to do, because I'm still not like, I'm trying to like speedrunish like this game, but I'm still like not good at it. I will still get pulverized by all of the bosses and super bosses and what have you. So I need to bloody see King's Pass. What's Fury of the Fallen got for me? Grimkin Flame. Okay, cool. The Grimkin Flames are interesting items, actually. I forget what I was talking about after that, though. Hold on. Game by Team Cherry. Ari Gibson. Let's go, Ari Gibson! That's my man. William Pellon. I don't remember hearing David Kazi's name anywhere. I think I do, but like, you don't like, it's not like, I think I remember hearing the guy's name somewhere in like probably some Mossbag video. But he's not usually like included with the rest of Team Cherry. I wonder why. But no, I forget what I was talking about beforehand, so I'm just gonna keep going on the tangent I'm gonna go on. The Grimkin Flames are interesting items, I think, so I feel like I should probably explain what they do, just for the people in chat who haven't played Hollow Knight before. But the Grimkin Flames are like useful for the Grim Troop quest, and they, like, if you get enough of those, they'll progress that quest line along. So the Grim Troop itself is just kind of an interesting thing. Yeah, hold on, give me a second. The Grim Troop itself is kind of like an interesting point as well, because you get a fair few items from it. I think you get like one item when you start the one item when you first meet and then start the quest, and then one when you get to like get like 6 Grimkin Flames and then beat the first boss fight of the quest. But the main thing you really in randomizers, the main thing you want to start the Grim Troop quest for is the Grimkins themselves, which usually in the main game you just get the flames from each of them. But in the what should I do? I think I'll get Fragile Greed. I don't really die much. So, you know, I'm not getting a soul refill from Mato. Buddy, Bucko Buster. I don't care about your soul refill. But yeah, the Grimkins who you usually just get the flames from, now each give you like something new, which is very, very interesting, because I said it again, why am I so Gaster-pilled? Goddamn. Oh, Kingsbrand, that's cool. So that's gonna unlock a door way later on. That's fun. That's gonna give me like a whole new area, which has like, I think 5 checks? I don't know. No, it's got the Lifeblood room as well, so if I get Joni's Blessing, that's basically another... If I get Joni's Blessing, that's basically another, like... I don't know. That's basically another 2 checks. Yeah, so we have, like, Abyss Shriek, we have Shade Cloak, we have the Arcane Egg. Hi, Conifer. I forget if there was anything else. It might just be those 3 checks that you get from it. Oh no, you also get the birthplace ones, but that also requires King Soul. So I don't know if that really counts, but it kinda does, because it's a thing you need Kingsbrand for. Yeah, anyways. What else am I doing? Yeah. I think there's like a couple checks in Howling Cliffs as well. It's not like a massive amount, but you can like go through here and be confident that you've got everything with relative ease and confidence. I mean, you can be confident relatively confidently. I'm sure. There's a couple things you need stuff for, like you need the lantern for that room that was next to Corner for the map guy. And then you need Dream Nail for this one, which is actually what unlocks the Grim Troop quest. Yeah, it's either doing this, or you can just find Grimchild somewhere out in the wild. Grimwild, somewhere out in the child. Here's a grub. It's very nice. And there's this Whispering Root, which gives me a soul refill, so I'm not too bothered about it anyways. Oh, there's also what would be a King's Idol in the base game. But here it is. An egg. Cool. I mean, the eggs are fairly okay. I feel like hold on, I'm thinking about other stuff, but I'm gonna explain what a rancid egg is first of all. In like the base game, they're just used to like get stuff from, to like get all your like items and stuff back after you from this one guy like next to Dirtmouth. Oh, this is a, oh shoot, no, never mind. I think this is alright. Yeah, under here though is where you'll find a bunch of boulders who I cannot beat without using like spells or something. So I will not attempt that. There's nothing here, it's just a Georock. Yeah, Georocks aren't randomized. I think we were like considering it, but it felt like it would be a bit too tedious. I think we also have like soul totems randomized, but I suppose like there's like a level of tedium to that, but it's not. But like on its own, it's not too tedious. So we can only really have one of. I think we can only really have one of soul totems and Georocks randomized. But yeah, the soul totems, I will say it is like fairly often kind of awkward just when you do like a whole thing and all you get is like a bit of soul that you could have just replenished from hitting an enemy a couple times. Oh well. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? You like go really far away. I cannot hit you without any kind of ranged spells, which I don't have. Even though I would at this point, but I don't at this point. Oh my god, I got Dream Nail. I should at this point, but I don't at this point because I'm playing randomized. So instead I have Mantis Claw. Let's go. Anyways. Yeah, sorry Zoe, I didn't really care to save you. I just kind of wanted whatever cool thing this guy had. And it was something cool. How miraculous. Though Zote's continued existence was not in vain. Yeah. I've been talking like very on topic this stream. Like, usually I'm going on a tangent about whatever, but this time I'm just like fully going through my strategy for randomizers. It's quite interesting. Boom. Bonk. There we go. Hold A to focus. I know, buddy. I know. I don't really need to go here, do I? I guess I could, like... I guess the Georocks are fairly useful, because there's some pretty expensive but good stuff in Salubra's shop. So, participating in capitalism may be in my best interest at the current moment. Yeah, you give like a lot of geo as well. That's a lot of money I can just grab. Very cool. What? I'm not fighting you for another soul totem. I will do that so I have another shortcut. And here's the hornet fight. I'm gonna go down first because there's a stag here. And I can get this bench so I don't need to. So I've not had a bench for a while. I need to like go all the way back from Dirtmouth. Another Grimkin Flame, sure, why not? Yeah, usually like in randomizers you don't like go all the way through the Grim Troop quest, but my strategy is like I try and get through it as much as I can. Just on the side. Oh, I got a spell. Let's go. Yeah, try and do as much as I can of it on the side because you get a lot of items from it. There's usually like four almost like phases to the quest, and each of them has like free flames, if it's the last one. So that's a lot of item checks. Anyways, here's Hornet. Is this the pink one Ducky was mentioning? She can be pretty evil sometimes when I try and fight her like way too early in a randomizer run. But as I am now, I think I'm living. Yeah, I'm still like fairly underpowered. I have like my fun. What are you doing, Hornet? Like, why is? I don't even know what was going on there. Like the 2 times I tried using Howling Wraiths and just died, I guess. Perish. Die. Get dunked on. Nerd. Loser. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad. Lol. Noob. Ha. Alright, what do you give me? Vessel Fragment. Okay, and then I can't really go anywhere here, can I? No. Not without dash. Or the ability that like lets you swim in acid, but even that still doesn't let you get like everywhere. So I'll continue just hanging out where I am. Yeah, I think I should go like top down for all of the. I think I should go like top down for all of these places. Try and find what items I can. Desolate Dive. See, because that is like a good item. That's giving me another whole new like area I can go into. It's giving me a whole new attack as well. Let's go. Oh, Phoenix is gonna leave for a bit, so I'm gonna go shower. Alright, fair enough. I haven't been reading too much chat either, I guess. Chat hasn't been too active today. There's been like a couple things I've missed. Oh well. Hopefully it'll pick up. If not, then fair enough. Playing Hollow Knight is like something I'm very accustomed to just doing on my own anyways. So I'm fairly confident I can do this as like a good stream. Moon. Hashtag commentary wise. What? No, Get owned, nerd. I like fighting like these guys who do like the charging against you. It's like very fun just being able to like keep hitting them, keep beating them up. Lol. I love hashtag winning. I also hashtag love saying hashtag before every hashtag word I hashtag say. Now we got these guys, so I quite like just redirecting with my attacks. It's very fun. Yeah. Right, this is like the entrance to Green Path. There should be a bench around here. I'll get that. I don't know. I don't think there's like much else here in the way of item checks though. So I'll go for something else. Ow. Yeah. Spell Twister for 4. I'm not actually too sure if everyone knows that the notch costs for charms are randomized, but I like having them randomized a lot because it just means that you can like. It just means there's like that extra element of randomness to like what charms are like really, really good and which ones are just you never use them. That's already kind of something that's like in Hollow Knight. The charms are like fairly alright balanced, but there's just ones that nobody is ever gonna use, which can also make it very nice if they just cost like nothing, because some of the charms here can cost 0 notches, which is something. I guess it is something that's in the base game, but that's like for a charm that also basically does nothing. Here's Cornifer. Let's go say hi to Cornifer. I don't really need to go say hi to the hunter, do I? Roasted egg, sure man, whatever. I guess the eggs as well also serve like the same kind of purpose as essence and the grubs. It's quite interesting. Wait, let's hold on. Beat this guy up. Yeah, I suppose I should talk about like other stuff other than just the game I'm playing. Yeah, I've been wanting to like make more streamer friends recently, but I also find myself, it's like a bit of a weird conundrum because I also find myself just like not having the energy to talk to like anyone except for my pre-established like best friends. It's kind of pain, I think. But I have like, I need to like start just watching more streamers. I feel like it would be very good if like the time after my streams I can just like, first of all I want to raid into more people, but also a lot of the time I tend to, I still don't have like that big of a community that like every stream I can have a number of people that I can say is really worth raiding into someone with. But even outside of that, I can probably still just try and find more streams to watch like after I do my own streams. Because I'm really just not much of a stream watcher. Outside of like a select few people, most of whom are like already existing people who I know personally anyways. I say most of whom, it's mostly just like, I guess it's mostly just like one person who doesn't really fit that, but that's also mostly because like my main streamer friend hasn't been streaming for a while. It's a little bit of a shame. But yeah, this is why I need to I need to watch more streams by people I don't know personally, so I can start talking to them, and then I do know them personally. My agenda of only watching people I'm friends with continues by virtue of just being friends with everyone I watch. This is the ideal way to live, I think. Somebody is playing Factorio. Cool. I don't remember who that is actually. Kind of funny. I don't pay too much attention to who's in my Steam friends list. I think a lot of them is like either IRL friends or like family members, or there's a couple people who are like people I'm actually close to. But a lot of them are just like whoever I friended as a child, because we both had Steam and my parents thought that would be funny, I guess. I don't even know if my parents had much of a role in it. I just don't really pay much attention to my Steam friends list, so it might have been like the IRL friends. It might have been like their decision to get me to friend them. Who knows? Is there a thing there? I swear I saw a thing there, but no. Okay. Soon enough here, there's like the Shio area that I need a crystal dash for. Other than that though, I just need that and then I can get through there. So that's good. Can't really do this because I don't have dash yet. Oh well. Anything else up here? I don't know much of the map on Green Path. Alright, I've got like a bunch of lifeblood masks. Shout out to Lifeblood Core for 2 notches. I love Lifeblood Core for 2 notches. Whoa! I probably won't be using it for like that long, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Little Moss Creep's Big Adventure. Hell yeah. Yeah, nothing of much substance in here. Don't have a map. I only have a map for these spots. Where else can I go? I can do Peak. I can so do Crystal Peak actually, because Mantis Claw is required for a lot of that, and that is an item that I do have now. Hell yeah. I just fell right into the acids. This is so Queen Deltarune core. I think if Queen Deltarune was a Hollow Knight character, she would be Monomon the Teacher, because Monomon the Teacher uses a lot of the acid. New person in chat, the entirety of Hollow Nest. Hello, we have arrived. Who? I guess not. Who are you? How? Wow! Oh my God! Hello. Most viewership I've ever had in a stream. Hello. How are you guys doing? The entirety of Hollow Nest. Kingdom hasn't been full into too much ruin, I sure hope. Oh, I can get this. That's cool. I need a key. I need a key so I can get the bloody. I can get to Gigi and see what you have to offer. guess every time I address a Hollow Knight character now, I should address them as I should address them in the second person, because I'm directly talking to them by live streaming to the entirety of Hollow Nest. Hell yeah! Ow. Okay, I should bench warp somewhere else. Should I go? I think I'm gonna go to the Crystal Peak. I guess the Stag is probably the closest place to that. Yeah. Right. Kill a couple of these guys. Pogo off you. Not for any practical reason, just because it's fun. And then I'll be headed to Crystal Peak. Let's go. Right. Hi, Myla. How are you doing? You're so real. Let's go, Myla. God, I hope she doesn't get infected anytime soon. Right. The entirety of Hollow Nest here to watch me today and wondering how my adventures go. And let's go. I wonder if I could maybe go back up there. I'll do that at some point. Try and remember that I wanna get the blood sack, but I'm not too bothered about that. Well. Oh. I'll kill you. Sorry, buddy. It's just business. Dude, some of the Hollow Knight enemies are like so cute. I feel part of me like still feels like mildly bad for killing all the moss creeps. Though a lot of that I suffer from a great case of Undertale the cause of the Undertale genocide route, and I'm not too like bothered by. I mean, a lot of these guys are like infected husks anyway, but I've got a lot of suspension of disbelief to the level of like, to the point of I don't care too much for these guys. I will still talk to Elderbug every time though. You can't not talk to Elderbug when you meet him. I'm talking to Elderbug every time I get to Dirtmouth. Maybe not every time, but every time I do something new. He's gotta know. I gotta let him know. Hashtag heroic exploits. Maybe I should... Okay, cause... Ooh, fragile strength of 3. Okay. That's basically how that's how it usually is, isn't it? I should probably maybe, like... Let me put on YouTube pop-out chat. I'm just, like, rearranging some of my... I'm just, like, rearranging some of my... bloody... the stuff I see outside of stream. Cause it's gonna be a bit, like... If I don't have YouTube chat as pop-out, then... Hold on. Don't really have... Yeah, I don't really have many charms to equip currently. But yeah, because this is like the first time I've done a stream of a game that isn't on my Nintendo Switch in a while. I've got like the way everything on my streams on my like the way everything on like all my screens is laid out is a little bit different. I've got the game itself taking up the entire first... Hold on. The game itself is taking up the entire, like, main monitor. So I've gotten in other places. Hello. Oh, also hello to Wires. Hello. How are you doing today? But yeah, so like my main monitor is instead of having the game on it is having the bloody my main monitor, instead of having OBS with the game on it, is having just the game. So OBS is in a different spot, and I can't just like read chat off of that. So I've got OBS on a different monitor, which actually no, I guess I could like move my screens and things. Give me a second. Move stuff so that OBS is over here and this is here, and yeah, now it should be easier for me to read chat and all that. Right, Crystal Peak is like an awkward place to like get through. I want to see. I don't think I've gone through everywhere that I can get to currently. Let me just take you down like that. Sorry, buddy. I gotta get through. It's a very violent way of pushing through the crowds. But yeah, I think. There's like the dark room left. There's like the dark room right of here that I can't do yet, but I think that's just the crystallized mound, so it should be alright. Should be alright to skip that one for now. But I'm pretty sure there's got to be like other stuff, right? I feel like if I go high enough. I hate these guys. I hate the crystal enemy guys. You know, whatever, man. Whatever. I'm fairly certain I remember like a spot where. Okay, gotta heal now. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I'm fairly certain I remember a spot where I went right, but I could have also gone up. Here? Yeah. I don't think, not this bit, no. But here I can still go up. I don't know what's. Okay, it's just a grub. Still would be nice to have the grub, but I'm not too fussed about missing out on one. Oh, here's this bit. There is a charm. There is a check that would be a charm past here, but obviously with no like horizontal movement upgrades, I can't quite clear that distance. Where's this gonna be? Oh, this. I need to dash for that, I'd imagine. Oh, there's like crushing. There's like crushing whatever they are things that are like a real pain in the butt. Oh well. I could swear I remember. No, I do remember. There is like some way you can get up. Some way you can get up there. I'm pretty sure. Without like monarch wings or anything. I'm not sure how. I remember doing it once before, but I'm not sure how you do it. What did I just buy as well, actually? Was it a, like... I don't remember. I don't remember. I can check, like, the... Oh, it was the Charm Notch. I see. Yeah, Charm Notch is a very, very good... Oh, dude, I love this game. I love the charm system in Hollow Knight. It's really, really nice. I like it a lot. Do I fight Crystal Guardian right now? Do I even, like, have enough, like, upgrades to be able to do the Crystal Guardian fight, alright? Who knows? Let me get this grub. Try and at least look for like some more charms. An Vengeful Spirit would be very, very good right about now. Quirrell! Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not reading. I don't need to read this. Not surprised. Survive the trek. Yeah. Your air of strength would be. You have an air of strength that would be rather intimidating if you weren't short as fuck, dude. Oh, don't worry. There's at least one ending where the knight stops being so tiny. I could go up there. Actually, that would be like a really good place to go because that's where the Whispering Root is, and I have Dream now, so that's at least gonna be one thing I can check to see. There's another one that requires dash, and then there's like the Hallownest's Crown, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to do. It could be worth. It could be worth. It could be worth. Anyways, perish. Thank you. I'm stealing all your money. There was a little bit of money that I didn't steal. But that's okay, they can keep that. I'm swimming in my blood money from my deceased victims. Ooh, Dreamgate. That's an interesting one actually. I could like pop one down where Crystal Guardian is. So I can use that as, yeah. That would be useful actually. Because I'm still not too certain that I can fight Crystal Guardian as I am. But it's not like it matters too much if I can't get out of here. Okay, alright. I'm still gonna try a little bit, but no, I'm not getting out of here. Alright, I just gotta warp to the bench. Oh well. Right, yeah. Anyways, I was talking earlier about like how I wanna watch more streamers. Like, I don't watch like too many people when they stream as is. I have like one streamer who I like consistently watch currently. There's another one who there's also Bestie who I would consistently watch, but they're not super active streaming now, so we can't really say that, can I? Kill you. Let me kill you, please. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it would be very nice to have like just a bunch of streamer friends who I can do collabs with. I guess that's like, I'm sort of in like a group of streamers now that I think about it. If like the whole SMP thing, but that's more like it is like meant to be a Minecraft SMP whenever that gets sorted out. Yeah, if this is like, if you're watching this now and this is your first time hearing of Stargazer Juniper being in a Minecraft SMP, I don't blame you, because I'm like kind of antsy about talking about it too openly. Both because it's like something that don't have like confirmed is super chill to be talking about, and it's also something that there's not like I can't use Dreamgate here? What do you mean, buddy? There we go. Okay. I guess maybe because this is the boss arena. Maybe that might be it. Also, I should have gotten another charm with my extra notch, shouldn't I? Ow! I'm meant to have invincibility frames, Chuck. Perish. Perish, please. Succumb to the cold abyss of emptiness. Return to the earth from whence you came. Nerd. Yeah, even then with like that little group, I've got like a couple people who I'd want to like add to that. It could be nice to like use that as just a bunch of people I can call. Just have that as like a bunch of people who I'm like streamer friends with, and it's like a streamer friend group. That's kind of what I want. It would be very fun to have that kind of thing. I could get Wayward Compass. It's not really much use for it, but it's better than nothing, which is what Dash Master was. Let me, yeah. And when I get Monarch Wings, I can go fight Enraged Guardian as well. Let's go. I should have gone higher. I should have gone higher. Let me go back to from whence I came. Oh, Phoenix, welcome back. Hello, hello. We have returned. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it could be cool to have like, I guess even in like the concept with the concept of like a Minecraft like streamer SMP thing. Until that actually like happens, whenever it does, then I almost feel kind of weird about like just hanging out with the people. I kind of feel weird about just like having it otherwise be basically a big old friend group. It also like makes it a little bit weird just having inviting new people in who aren't already part of the quote-unquote established friend group. Although I guess I'm not entirely against doing that with my actual friend groups, though, am I? I don't know. It was me who forced Spice into my friend group because I thought they were cool and I wanted to be friends with them. I will do it again, maybe, if I'm allowed. I will ask, pretty please. I found a new person who I want to be friends with. Can we make them join the live chat Discord server? Pretty please. I'm talking very like personal, like outsider stream stuff currently. Yeah, I'm like semi trying to, wait, I didn't do what I went up there to do. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm like trying to like make sure everything I say is stuff that just like random viewers can understand. It's something I try and do like a lot of in my streams. Yeah, I guess that might play into why I'm like antsy about talking about the fact that I'm in a work in progress like streamer SMP. But yeah, the point of what regardless, the point of what I was talking about is just I wanna make new streamer friends. I wanna have like more like streamer friend groups that I'm part of, and it's awesome and cool. And we hang out on Sundays and play Splatoon and whatever games they're into. I say Splatoon as like one of the main streamers I'm like friends with is someone who's like no, one of the main streamers I'm like trying to be friends with is someone who's recently stopped wanting to play, stopped liking Splatoon. But you know, that's just kind of the game I default to. I'd say, and I'm also defaulting to saying hashtags like all the time. I love the way I am. It's Stargazer Juniper, hit YouTube streamer. I love being Stargazer Juniper, famous YouTube streamer. Alright. I think I should also probably remove the eyes from my soul vessel thing. You see in like the corner, the big old orb. Whenever I hit an enemy, it increases in the. It's usually meant to be white, but it increases in like the starry, spacey, starry texture stuff. Whenever I hit the enemies, whenever I heal or use a spell like this, it uses some of that. Yeah, it's generally meant to be white, which is why it has like the eyes sometimes when it's high enough. Long nail for 1, that's pretty cool. Funnily enough, I had one long nail for 1 notch in my last in the last randomizer I did. It wasn't something I used like too often because I had like other crazy charms to use. But when I had a free spot, it was basically either that or Sprint Master. Because I was still like somewhat to some extent trying to like speedrun that. So generally I went for Sprint Master. I can't do that. Oh well. I think down here is another thing that requires dash. I'll see what's here first. Oh, thanks for letting me not take any damage there. You're a real one for that, Crystal Crawler guy. I forget the enemy's name. Maybe I should have gone and said hi to Hunter. Okay, this is another thing I need dash for. So either I can find some more stuff down here, or I've done everything I can. But yeah, you see how there's the eyes on the thing. Well, there were before I completely filled it up. Yeah. There's the eyes here. And it's like a separate sprite, so I could hypothetically just remove it. Ow, rude. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Why am I singing Asgore's theme? I think that's not even like related to like the recent surge of popularity of the character Asgore from hit game Undertale and/or Deltarune. It's not even like related to that. It's just I just like felt like singing Asgore's theme. No, it's because I was like thinking about like how like my mind kind of like wandered a little bit after I was ow. Hold on. My mind like wandered a little bit after the bloody talk about editing the sprites to remove the eyes from the soul vessel. Just like blind it. Yeah, I'm not getting through that. Alright. Where else can I go? Let's see what Salubra has again. Yeah. My mind wandered like a little bit and I was like thinking about how like thinking about like the going into like modding the game files made me think about like how Hollow Knight's become like a lot more I don't know how to say it, like video gamey, I guess. Do I already have 7 charms? Let's go. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. So I can have Vengeful Spirit now, which means I can go for Boulder Shell. I could get Charm Notch, I could get Pale Ore. But I'm not gonna get those now because I don't have a lot of these. Don't have a lot of money. Driving in my car right after a beer. This is true. That is the recent surge in popularity that Asgore's had that I was referring to. What else is there to do? Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer. But I'll like wander around a bit while I talk about this because I gotta like have my mind focused on talking. But yeah, I was thinking about like how Hollow Knight's become like a fair bit more gamified since I've like started doing randomizers and just like messing around, doing like repeated different runs and like thinking about it more just as like a video game with like it feels more like I have it like modified to feel like more almost like not really roguelike-y, but like with the same like randomized elements as that kind of thing. I find that very fun, but also it got me thinking about like the degradation of like the story elements of this game. It's not really the degradation, but like the loss of relevance of those elements in my mind is like reminded me a bit about like flowy Undertale and that whole stuff. And then I wondered, what if Flowey could just mod Undertale? How would modding like video games be presented diegetically by Tobias Fox? I felt like if Flowey could just mod video games, he'd probably like, I don't know, just like murder Asgore or something, like like just mod it in a gun and shoot Asgore, and then because of that I thought about Asgore. This is how my brain works, by the way. It's very strange, I don't understand it myself. I don't want a dream nail. I don't want to use the dream nail. Hollow Knight. Alright, where's the... Am I getting much more from here? I am. Getting a dream shield for 1, yes. Oh, wait. That's actually cool. Dream shield usually costs like a lot more than that. Actually, no, it costs like 2 notches. It's not... It's not like an expensive charm, but it's a charm that I like quite a lot. So it's good. So it's nice that I just have it for like half price, for half the charm notch cost now. Oh, the original Stargazer Juniper YouTube streamer. The original Stargazer. Oh my god, yeah. I love the new emote in my Discord server that Joon made one time that I turned into And I turned it into a bloody emote. It's just Star Walker but me. I love it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's miraculous. It's amazing. Anyways, Ducky, welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. I was also looking at the price of the game and might buy it. It's cheaper than I thought. Hell yeah! Yeah, absolutely buy Hollow Knight if it looks fun. It's really, really good. I like it a lot. Yeah. I guess I feel kind of... It feels kind of weird, like, saying this while you're watching me, like, play it. Because there could be spoilers, I guess, but... Actually, I was talking with Bestie like the other day. Let me get Dream Shield, Long Nail Dream Shield. Let's go, Dream Team. We got the Dream Team right here. But yeah, I was talking with like Bestie like a while back, not really the other day, and they were talking about how like in their opinion, I guess. Spoilers are just kind of like a thing. Spoilers are just kind of like a necessary thing, I guess. But like, if you wanna like get someone into a game, there's probably other ways. But like, in their opinion, they want to be like slightly spoiled for a game to see what's up with it. And I think in the context of like a Hollow Knight randomizer, I'll probably at some point get to like some pretty late game areas, but I'm gonna be, first of all, like currently I'm mostly just in like the early game right now, so nothing too spoilery. And I'm still doing like everything like out of order, and you don't fully know what. You don't fully know like what everything is, I guess. Alright, where else should I go? I don't have the light, so that's a lot of areas that are blocked off from me. But yeah, Hollow Knight is absolutely a game that I'd recommend people get, because it's really, really fun. Yo, I got that guy with like one hit because Dream Shield already hit it with another hit. This is why Dream Shield is goated, chat. I love it. I love this weapon. I love this rotating flying shield that just hangs out around me. It's very fun. I like it a lot. It's very like. It's very like overhated in my opinion. I guess like it's not like a very good charm as in like as like a 2-notch charm for what it does. It's not like the best, I suppose. There's a lot of like unintentionality to it, but it's also a funny like bright wacky shield that spins around you. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah. What's up here? I forget what. Ah, this is another area. I could go up there then. Yeah, I need to find another way up. Okay. This is an area that I need different movement upgrades for. Alright, I don't have any. I have no business down here. Yeah, I gotta go up. That is what I gotta do. That is what I gotta do. Ah, okay. Then let's see what's where Boulder Shell would be. I could get Soul Catcher. I feel like Soul Catcher is a better use of a notch than Long Nail. I don't know, usually like long nail is 2 notches, isn't it? So it should be a better use of my charm notches than... No, Soul Catcher is 2 notches as well, isn't it? So I guess I'm like kind of going for like a semi-spell build right now. I can't really like customize my build too much because I don't have many charms, and I don't really have many like upgrades anyway. I don't really have many upgrades to take advantage of. But I've got like a fair few. I got like a fair few things that I can... Hold on. I got like a fair few things that I can use. But yeah, if I was like focusing on spells any more than I already was, I probably wouldn't have Dream Shield on, because that could sometimes hinder your nail swings by hitting for you without actually getting any soul from it. Oh well. It's not really a spell build either, it's just having a lot of soul build. Also, I don't really need to heal like ever. So what is having a lot of soul build than just a spell build? I'm also going on trip soon, and I might be thinking of buying another game and some other stuff. I think like $20 basically for this game will be fine. Hell yeah! Is it like $20? I'm not sure. It's been like so long since I bought a Hollow Knight. I'm not too sure. I remember like... Oh yeah, it was like... Was it... I remember, was it their like arty game Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour video? Where was there someone that mentioned like... I forget the specific currency, it might have been Euro. I think it was Euro. I think someone mentioned like... Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour is like €10, so Hollow Knight is €5 more. Or Hollow Knight is like €5 more than Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. So I guess like that can probably translate to $20. It's 16 for you, yeah. Okay, I see. Here's a guy. Where are you? There you are. Get owned, nerd. I love destroying vile creatures of the night. Of the Hollow Knight. Searched up Hollow Knight on the eShop and it's £11, yeah. Yeah, you get indie games like really like dirt cheap. And they're gonna... Like, it's always like the indie game that's like really dirt cheap. There's like a genre-defining masterpiece. It's very good. Yeah, where should I go next then? Oh no, there was the Nailmaster Marto bench that was there. That's cool. Take notes, Nintendo, please do. Oh my god. Imagine if AAA games, instead of being like $100 for your new Mario Kart 9, imagine if it was like the same price as most indie games. They would never do that. I need to play more indie games. Oh my god, yeah, I forget there was the dream bosses as well. I can do this. Yeah, somehow like all the games I play are like mostly AAA, despite I want to play more indie games. I'm like the kind of guy who plays all the bloody Nintendo games. But I like indie games quite a lot. Now let's get this bozo. Way! Very quick and easy win. Let's go. Donkey Kong Bonanza is like 60 pounds. Isn't that huge? Isn't that like the normal amount for most AAA games? Apart from like Mario Kart World again with its bloody $80, $90, I forget. 90, is it 90 quid and $80? I don't remember. But yeah, there's like things that die here on Nintendo's end, man. Yeah. Like indie games. Undertale, Deltarune, Cuphead. Yeah! Oh my god, I love those ones. I've never actually like bought Cuphead myself. I've played it like with my sister, but it was my sister's copy of the game. Ooh, I can... Now that I have a Dream Nail, I can grab a... I can go here and start the Grim Troop quest. But yeah, I want to play Celeste sometime. That game seems really fun. I remember I had like a bunch of games on like I have like a list on my phone of games that I could try out someday. But I don't remember what it is, and I've got VTube Studio on my phone, so I don't really want to turn that off now. I guess no, I could do it just for the rambling tangent. I'll go back to Dirtmouth, start this quest, and then yeah. I'm paused currently, so I'm gonna go back to Dirtmouth after this. But oh god, my phone is so warm. Yeah, it would be very good to get a new phone, I think. That's what Dad's suggesting I ask for my birthday, and I'm probably going to. Because I know, like, he's also, like, suggesting I get, like, a new, like, iPhone thingy. Which, that could be good. I hear those are have very good, like, face tracking for VTubing. So, yeah, I should look at that. But, VTuber stuff ideas, there's... it's only really, like... Okay. Sonic Forces Overclocked, Sonic Unleashed Recompiled, and it's not like indie games, but it's just like games I could play. And then there's Celeste, art stream, music stream, despite me being bad at both. Hollow Knight randomizer stream. Whoa, whoa, that's an interesting stream. I should definitely do that sometime. And then Pale Court as well. Pale Court, I only like half wrote that before I think my phone ran out of battery when I was writing that list. But Pale Court is something that I could definitely play. I think I'm gonna have to have my phone be charging. It's like really, really warm, but I need to do this so it doesn't perish as I'm streaming. But yeah, there we go. Is it working? Yeah, it seems to be working. Oh. It's not like fully balanced, but there we go. Is it charging? Yeah, I think it's charging, yeah. Okay, cool. Right, back to normal streamer stuff. I was gonna go to Dirtmouth, wasn't I? Here we go. Right, Dirt Mouth, the fading town. We got Sly doing the same, his same Sly antics. Oh, there's also Divine who like gives you, in the randomizer, she sells you stuff if you have the fragile stuff. Ooh, Isthmus Tear, that's really good, that's really, really good. Do I get anything? No, I guess, oh, I guess in randomizers you can like summon the Grim Troop.
Babala, Geno.
But they don't give you Grimchild unless you gotta get that on your own. I see. Oh, and that's why there's a check in there, despite Grim not usually giving you anything other than Grimchild, because Grimchild is randomized. I see. Right. Because I'm wearing Fragile Greed, I can get a Mask Shard. That's cool. And supposedly she's eating my charm, but she's not actually doing that. I got a Mask Shard. Let's go. Alright, alright. One of my favorite indie games is Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill seems cool, yeah, actually. I've never really like thought about playing Ultra Kill. It seems fun, but I don't know if it's like really my kind of game, but it's definitely something I could play at some point, potentially. Yeah, let's get Fragile Strength. What on earth did I witness? Yeah, it's... Hollow Knight can be a bit of a strange game sometimes, I must say. Don't have the money. I don't have the money for this next mask shot. I'm so bummed about that. Alright, who are the other dream bosses? I could fight... I can't fight No Eyes because I don't have the light. Okay, let's put these on. It's Elder Who if I get to Fungal Waste. I probably can get to Fungal Waste now that I have Tear. Yeah, now that I have Isma's Tear, it's real. I can like. Now that I have Isma's Tear, I can like go to a whole bunch of new funky places. Oh right, because I have quality of life. If I go into the inventory while I'm full and I full faster. I love when mods restore glitches. They make so much sense. They do, actually. They make sense because they were in the game at one point and they're cool and I like them. Yeah, hold on. There's a thing here. 2 lifeblood masks, okay. Sure man, whatever. Oh, this one might be a bit tough to bring Dream Shield to. Bit of an awkward spot to have this in. Or not if the spawns just immediately explode them. Okay. So this isn't like too... No, it is too bad of a spot. Okay. At least I have the lifeblood. And also a fair bit of soul. So I can take a couple hits. I can also just go straight to Fungal Wastes. Let's go. I've got hair. I got hair through like a little bit of an unconventional spot, but it's also the path I take most of the time when I'm playing a randomizer. So really, who's unconventional here? Played Ultra Kill on Amazon Luna and I like it a lot. It seems like a fun game, yeah. Another one of those games that does seem very, very fun. I could play them if I ever get around to doing that. yeah, usually I'm playing just like whatever games I have lying around. Sometimes I'm like a little bit stumped on what to do for streams, but I think no, I think that's more because I always have I always have streams I could do, but it's just like remembering what the ideas I have are. Anyways, play a little bit of Geo to see something cool. I can take a look and then I can pay for more. Fungal Wastes map, that's cool. Fragile Heart as well. Hey, that's also fun. I can get one of the fragile charms from the guy who gives me fragile charms. Let's go. Right. Yeah, what other indie games are there? I know there's like... Oh, you know what a game I thought would be cool to play was? Like ages ago and then just kind of forgot about? It's A Short Hike is a game that I think might be fun. Oh, I didn't kill you instantly. I killed the first guy instantly with, I think, just with a double hit, because Hollow Knight's Collision does that sometimes, but not here. Oh yeah, there's this room which doesn't really do anything, unless I think if you have a specific charm it does something, but that's also just kind of lore stuff. Yeah, I remember, like, was it a video essay or like a Let's Play video? I don't remember. I think I remember seeing something about A Short Hike a while ago, and that made me think, hey, that game could be fun to stream. And so it's on the list of games that I want to stream at some point. Yeah. Now the dream bosses are quite interesting because their health like scales with the upgrades that your nail has. So if you go for a spell build and just have like no nail upgrades, you can like cook these nuts. I guess because they're meant to be like just done whenever. You're not meant to do them like on your first go through of an area unless it's like the late game ones. You're meant to do it when you get Dream Nail, which in and of itself is like somewhat late game. It's not like super late game, but you're meant to have got like, you know, like halfway through the game. I don't know. At least I see like the big old area in the middle is like the midway point. No, I think it's still. Oh, that's my charm broken. Damn. Oh well. Yeah, I kind of see City as the midway point, but also not really. I guess. Like you go through that, get to Soul Sanctum, and then. Oh, I gotta get my shade. I forget. Sometimes I forget I need to grab my shade. Sometimes. When I die. Oh well. Yeah, I can't equip greed anymore. Oh man. Oh, Lotus. Hello. Hollow Knight, dude. I love this game. But yeah. I don't know. I still kind of I see like City as like the midway. It's not. I don't know if it's really the midway point, but it's like in the middle of the game, close to it at least. And then where do you go after that? I don't remember. I don't remember normal Hollow Knight. I don't remember normal Hollow Knight. I play bloody I don't remember normal Hollow Knight. I play bloody randomizers too much. I guess it's just that, and then there's Royal Waterways. But outside of that, it's just like that and like maybe Kingdom's Edge. I think maybe Royal Waterways is the midway point. But it's also kind of like the same. It's like I kind of see it as like an extension of the city. They're definitely like different enough places. But if the waterways was just like a little bit smaller, I'd feel very confident seeing it as just like an extra bit of the city. Bonk, bonk. Alright. I think I just need dash for this. Can you stop doing that bloody attack where you disappear? He's doing it again! Elder, who's at it again? Yeah, all the other attacks are like easy as hell. But not this one. This specific one. You pretty much need dash for it. You don't really. But it's a lot easier with dash, I'd imagine. Mainly because all the other times I've fought this fight was with dash and it was a breeze. Yep, I died again. Oof. This game became my personality a few years ago. Honestly, so real. Oh god, I 112% speedrun it, raced and played mods, but somehow never did a randomizer. Dude, I've not played too many mods actually, but I do randomizers like, not all the time, but like very frequently. It's always just kind of like, I had like a big ol' Hollow Knight phase way back when, like back in like early 2020s, at some point during that time. No, it like continued up until like when my friends got me into Xenoblade and that became a personality. So that would have been like, what, maybe 2022? I don't know. Do I want to fight Elder Who again? What am I even gonna get from this? I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I think I can kill this old man a second time. Or maybe I can't. Maybe it is literally just without dash. It's a hard as hell fight. Oh no, you're still here. I thought you were pulling up a disappearing act on me. There we go. Yeah, this guy is alright, asshole. I guess maybe it's also because I've got my like, it could be because like a tiny portion of like the center of my screen is like obstructed for me, because I've got my phone leaning on the bottom of my screen, so I can have VTube Studio do the face tracking thing. All that face tracking business. Okay, another one of these. Okay, we're alive again, and you're doing something. Doing that. But yeah, maybe that's also disorienting me a little bit. This guy is not usually such an asshole. Elder Who villain arc. No, that was when he got that was when he got infected before he died. There we go. Get owned, nerd. Alright, what am I getting? A soul refill! Awesome. Yeah, that is very typical of this game. A lot of things you get are just like you find in a soul refill. Hold on. Oh, was Cloth not there? That's interesting. I wasn't gonna talk to her anyway, but you know, interesting. Was that an item there? I think that might have been an item there. Yeah. There would have been a soul totem, but it got randomized. Hell yeah. But yeah, I've like since I kind of like fell off Hollow Knight, I never really like fully left it. It's always been like on the back burner in my mind, just kind of the game I used to like a lot, and I still do like quite a lot. Yeah, and what hold on, I'm stumbling over my words again. Yeah, and like I'd start a room randomizer every so often. Every so often I'd see someone, I'd see like Scurry or whoever else of the Hollow Knight YouTubers doing a randomizer, and that'd inspire me to start playing one myself. I didn't really like finish a lot of them. I think a lot of the old randomizers I used to like for some reason break after a while. So if I like took a like prolonged break from playing them, they'd just like stop. They'd just stop being randomized, which would either completely ruin the point of the randomizer or completely make it impossible, depending on what checks I'd gotten. Either way, I wouldn't really play them after the randomizer break, because why would I? Oh, there was some Georox there that I didn't remember to get. Oh well. I remember like a couple other times I've just pogoed off the side of this guy to get up there instead of having claw, because I didn't have claw in those runs. But yeah, a lot of my relationship with Hollow Knight, like in modern times, is sometimes I'll go through like a tiny Hollow Knight phase when I see like a Moss Bag or Scurry video, and I remember that, oh yeah, Hollow Knight fucking rocks, and I get into it. I've been into it for like a lot longer than my other Hollow Knight phases recently. It's quite interesting. I wait for Silk Song doesn't help the brain rot dig into my brain cells. Oh yeah. Last time I genuinely played Hollow Knight was when the Pale Court mod was released. That was fire. Hell yeah. Oh my god, Silk Song is like... Somehow we haven't mentioned Silk Song like at all, I don't think, this stream until now. Which, yeah, Silk Song is like... Dude, I'm so excited. I'm actually like genuinely believing it's gonna release like this year, and it's actually something that's like cool, and I'm like big into Hollow Knight again, and it's awesome. Yeah, also Pale Court is that's something I was gonna talk about actually. I had like multiple times where I wanted to talk about it, but then got sidetracked by something else. No, Pale Court is a mod that I still haven't played yet. I think it released at a time where I wasn't too invested in Hollow Knight stuff. So I didn't really bother too much giving it a shot. I really need to do that. It sounds so fun. Oh, my short friend. Okay, buddy. Why is everyone calling the night short? Get a bit of essence. Okay. I don't know what essence will do for me, but essence is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I haven't seen the seer yet, but in the randomizer, but because everything the seer gives me will be randomized, it's good to have a little bit of essence to make sure that I can just get those checks easy enough. Right, I guess all of the Queen Station stuff, I should be able to... I'm not gonna be able to get, like, the... whatever it is from the room with Willow. Is that her name? The one right above me. And I won't be able to get that platforming challenge. I don't know why I said I should be able to get, like, everything from it when that is not the case, but you know. But yeah, I have to, I was, like, going over, like, a list of, like, stuff, like, stream ideas I had, and Pale Court is, like, very, like, not really high up on that list, but it's not a very high list. There's not too much stuff on that list, so... Not relatively high, but it is high. Oh, I can go to Queen's Gardens as well. Dude, I've got, like, so much stuff I can do. Oh, this is the thing with randomizers. It's all like, you're, like, so restricted until you're not, and then you gotta find everything ever in every area. And you gotta make sure you keep good track of everything you got. Because if you miss something, that could just be one of the dreamers. Oh well. Yeah, the hunt for the dreamers is like... That's what I'd call like... That's what I'd call like the longest part of our Hollow Knight randomizer run, when you've got pretty much everything you need to go anywhere, and you're basically just checking every nook and cranny in the entire kingdom to figure out where that one dreamer you need to finally get into the Temple of the Black Egg is. Currently, we're still at the point where we're more thinking about what cool movement upgrades we can get. So we're in a happy era currently. Times are good for now. I say that, but it's like not unfun being in the Hollow Knight randomizer at like the very end when you've got all the upgrades, because it does, like, Hollow Knight randomizers do make you like feel like really, really powerful. It's like something I've noticed just over time through playing it. Oh, there's still a squid down there, but I can just go anyways. Okay. The honeymoon stage. I guess true, yeah. It's something along those lines. But yeah, you do feel like very, very powerful. Oh, I just killed the one surviving squid. Poor guy. Oh well. Yeah. You do feel like very, 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 very powerful when you're doing a Hollow Knight randomizer and it's going well. Alright, so this is gonna be Fog Canyon again. Ouch. Rude. Oh. 2 checks in this room. One of them is a soul totem, because of course it is. I don't need to heal. I'll get to full soul anyway. Right. This is kind of like an awkward spot to be in, I guess, without dash. But, no, it's not really. It's perfectly traversable without dash. Just can't really go through it super quickly. Dude, Dream Shield was like so close to hitting that guy over there. They say like right before hitting him with their own attack. Oh well. I like that in this room you can just hit them down and they go spiraling straight into the acids. Oh god, I was really scared there that I fell like super far down and I wouldn't be able to make it back up. But no, I'm okay. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter how high up they are. If you like hit them down and there's acid below them, they'll go all the way. Actually, no, they just do that like whenever and wherever. It doesn't even matter if you're going like up or down. It's like, they just like spiral until they hit something. I never realized that. That's fun. I thought they went like a set distance, but I guess maybe that's because just the layout of Fog Canyon, it feels like it goes everywhere and anywhere. It's like it's very narrow, I think, Fog Canyon. And that might be why it's like just kind of cramped, so they can't go like too far. So you don't really realize how far they can go. They don't really realize how far they can go. They limit themselves by virtue of being by virtue of limiting their surroundings. Rancid egg, okay. Poor guys, it's a tragic tale, really. Right. Where else is there that I can go? Can't go there, I don't have dash. Ducky, welcome back. Hello. Alright. Oh, this is this room. I don't think there's like anything of note in here. No, but there's you've got to go up here because that door's locked, I see. I should heal. I kind of like how the focus animation has like the spinning orbs that kind of it like sort of matches the Dream Shield in a way. I like Dream Shield a lot. It gets a lot of hate, but it's a very whimsical charm, as I like to say about everything I enjoy. It's very joyous and whimsical. I mean, obviously, if I enjoy it, it's gotta be somewhat joyous. It's a funny floating shield that just hangs around you. It's epic. Why would anyone dislike it? I can massacre all the mushroom guys, much to Ducky's dismay. Oh. Now there's this arena. I like the combat in Hollow Knight a lot. Take them out. Hey Jimmy, take them out. 250 essence, let's go. That's cool. Wait until we meet the seer and it's revealed she has like a soul refill, a bloody Hollow Nest seal. That's all she gives you. Dude, that's something that's happening like a lot of randomizers that I've done. I'm so glad the Grub Father actually gives me something good. I need to keep track of when the grubs are. Dreamcatcher was my go back then. Back when I sucked ass, Dream Shield was the shining angel that dealt the final blow to the Mantis Lord as I died. And it worked. Hell yeah! Let's go. God, I adore Dream Shield so much. It's also like somewhat good compared to like the other summon charms as well, because it actually stacks with your nail damage. So it does like a good amount of damage compared to the other ones. No, I was thinking other ones other than like Grimchild and Weaver Song. No, there's like Glowing Worm. But nobody actually cares about Glowing Worm, so it doesn't count. I wonder where's Mantis Village? I haven't been there. Maybe no, it's further down from here. 'Cause, yeah, I just went like straight there last time. But now I can go wherever I want. I want to go to Mantis Village. I mean, I could always go wherever I want. But back then, I wanted to go somewhere else. I was misguided. Now, I want to go to the right place. I want to go to Mantis Village. And also check these first. Dash! Let's go, let's go! Okay. Here's a soul refill. Actually, I feel like there's quite a lot of duplicates. I don't remember. I don't know if I like looked at. I think we probably have like the default number of duplicate like movement items. But it seems like you get a lot of those, and like spells as well. Just upgrades in general. Nope. Oh yeah, here's the awesome area that we love. Here's another awesome area that we love, the one where I get pulverized by a million mantis. Except I don't actually, because I'm too goated for that. And they're also like little tiny babies. I would never let that happen to me. I find the architecture of this game kind of interesting. I guess like it's just kind of like taking note of the way this like area is designed, but it's got like the like not really ceilings, so like hooked areas on top of like the doors and whatever these things are. It's definitely like at some level designed just to be the Mantis Claw tutorial. But part of me is also like thinking like I don't quite understand it, but it gives like some sort of like visual effect. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what it is I'm thinking about, but I'm thinking of something. Something's going on in my brain. I'm putting the pieces together. I'm connecting the dots. My name is Edwin. I made the mimic. Dude, I love Jackie's Box so much. My whole friend group has been like obsessed with that song. Oh, dude, I'm going to die. Why did I use spells there? It's not help. That's not gonna help my going to die immediately situation. Oh well. This isn't something I can do anything with, is it? Nope. Oh well. Can I get some soul from you? Yes, I can. Let's go. Turn this. Let me flip this switch, and then get flicked by this mantis guy. kill you and harvest your soul for my own nefarious purposes. If you want more Edwin content, watch your play Secret of the Mimic. That's true, yeah. I can't believe, like, the game Edwin is about. Oh, a shopkeeper's key. I can't believe, like, the game Edwin is about is, like... Actually, I haven't got the Bretta, Oh well. I can take down Mantis Lords easy enough. I don't know how much more damage do an Avengeful Spirit will do over just a normal nail swing, but I should be trying to prioritize those a little bit at least. When I can. And I'll heal as well, because I don't like being at like one mask above full health. It's just a little, it's just not quite hashtag aesthetic, is it? Ow. Speaking of being one health, speaking of being one health below max. Bonk. Okay, that's the first one down. Yeah. The game Edwin is from is finally out, and I will not be playing it. I'm not a FNAF fan. Wow, that was a really bad play from me. Heal. Oh my god, they keep doing this. Stop it, I'm trying to kill you. You're getting nowhere doing this, bro, buddy, pal. They're doing it again. Oh, this is just like that one Elder Who fight. Why are they, like, repeating the exact same attacks over and over? I could go for a head on those, but there's like, it's like a little too awkward, so it's easier just to like stand around. Don't want to waste soul by trying to go for I don't want to waste soul by trying to go for a spell. Could have healed on one of those ones. There we go, now it's picking up. Just as I raise my mouth. There we go, one of them's down. Yeah, there we go. I can go into Deep Nest now. I'm not gonna go into Deep Nest though. Oh, one of the good things about going to Mantis Lords is you get a lot of item checks from their little stockholder stuff. Alright. I wanna be like somewhat careful around these guys. I don't want to just like run into them and have Dream Shield bonk them. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that when the Mantis start respecting me. Respecting me? Who do you think? Respecting me? You think I actually deserve your respect? Ha! Imagine. Edward and David's real voices were revealed. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah. I hear Edward. Actually, I should have Soul Catcher instead of Dream Shield while I'm in Mantis territory still. Yeah, that's the one thing with summons. It's like good for everything, but like the couple areas where you'll have ow. Good for like everything, but the couple areas where you'll have the ow. I'm so good at Hollow Knight, guys. I love this game so much. I've played it for so long. Queen Station Stag, okay. Mask Shard, okay. Yeah, I should go to the Dashmaster statue and also help Bretta out. That's gonna unlock me like a fair amount of stuff when I go back to Dirtmouth as well. Having both the shopkeeper's key and Bretta, who gives me a mask shard usually. Right, get the bench. Bretta, that's my girl. Time to help her with a crippling sickness. Ooh, a key. That's good. That's even better. That's like another thing that's letting me do something cool with my bloody... Hold on. It's another cool thing I can do with the... and bloody Dirtmouth. I love making Dirtmouth actually a cool place again. I love bringing increased amounts of population and interest to the densely underpopulated area. Dude, I actually love. I do actually like love. Hi, Bretta. I love Bretta as well, but I love the I love the way Dirtmouth becomes like more populated as you progress the game in normally. It's like really heartwarming, especially because it's like Elderbug is the first guy you talk to there. Just we got the. We go from like from like town with like a population of the sad old man and like a couple people doing cartography to a whole place with like, hold on, to a whole like still densely underpopulated town, but it has like a lot more people in it than it used to. It's very awesome. Right. What else is there to do? I guess I could go into Deep Nest. I swear there was other stuff I could do though. I guess I could go see what's up with Urn. Get shape of Urn, all that stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I could do actually now I think about it. Did I not get this Lake of Urn bench? I'm so awesome. I'm so well practiced in things I know I should do for playing Hollow Knight randomizers. Yeah. Town's got a cool lonely feel to it, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's like one way of putting it. That's true. It feels very desolate at first, I think. But yeah, as you said, it trades that for more of like a small community vibe as you progress the game. I should banish the Grim Troop more times when I play Hollow Knight. I just went straight on the offensive with this guy. I don't need to do that. You can keep looking and looking. You can keep looking. You can keep aura farming. You can keep looking far into the distance. Don't let me stop you. He's still decided to pick a fight, but I don't care. I'm speedrunning, man. I don't have time to interrupt your aura farming, or interrupt your advances to try and kill me. Right. And what do you got for me? Last time you gave me just like a soul refill. Please be something that's not that. A vessel fragment. Oh, cool. I have another soul vessel now. That's fun. Now I should go to... Where else? Where does... Oh, there's a lot of stuff in Crystal Peak that I could go through with. I think I'm gonna go to Dartmouth actually. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Crystal Peak I could go to. I want to see what Sly has for me first. Weaver Song. I get the love key. Grab this. Weaver Song is cool. I like Weaver Song. I could probably make use for it in some kind of charm build. Oh, Greta! That's my girl. I'm gonna invade your home now. Why are you keeping a grub here? Why are you keeping a creature captive here? I thought you weren't supposed to do that. I thought that was generally frowned upon in Hollow Knight Town. I guess we don't really know a lot of the... I guess we don't really know, like, the Kingdom of Hallownest's general thoughts towards grubs. This was like a point of contention in the lore, actually, wasn't it? There was like a whole... Was there a whole Mossbag video about this? And, like, why does the collector keep them? Are they, like... I didn't read any of what GG gives you. I think there was some funky things in there. Hold on. It's a soul refill. Awesome, man. I got another egg. I got another egg. Yeah. Let me go back in and see what you actually have. I'm not reading that from my like tiny stream replay. Actually, how's the video how's the like video? Ooh, crystal heart. Okay, that's cool. 7 rancid eggs. Wait, fragment. Oh my god, that's kind of big. I'm going for like just any ending, so it's not like super big, but it would be fun if I think in the other randomizer I did, I have Void Heart, but I haven't actually gotten to the ending yet, so I could do Sealed Siblings or the like quote unquote true ending. And Awoken Dream now, that's cool. Was that like just another rancid egg? I don't think it was anything important that you get for four thingies. Yeah, I'm forgetting what I was talking about again. I was talking about something. I don't remember what. Not really much reason to go back to Hell on Cliffs. So I want to get more eggs. I guess... No, I need like... Yeah, because I gave Gigi these ones. if I get to like 5, that's gonna mean that Crystal Heart's gonna go down to 2 eggs, as he gives me whatever I get for having 4 and 5 eggs. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, yeah, I'm forgetting what what I was gonna talk about again. It's very, very iconic Stargazer Juniper moment. I want to keep Dash Master up. That means Dream Shield, Long Nail, maybe. Sure. Hi, Bretta. Bye, Bretta. Right. Not much else to look for. I guess... I think I already got... Yeah, it was Desolate Dive for 10 grubs, wasn't it? Hiya! Yeah, so it's just the same soul refill. It's like the first one I got. Okay. Right. Ow. Rude. I forget there's a scenario in which you can save Cloth by not talking to her at all. Yeah! So she shows up in town sleeping after you defeat Traitor Lord. Yeah. It's like 2 different... It's kind of fun. It's like 2 different endings to her arc. But I guess, like... I don't know which one is, like, the better ending, honestly. Because it's kind of interesting, because she's like... She's, like, presumed that she just goes off in search of another place to die if she doesn't die in the Traitor Lord fight. I don't know. I think I've already been here. I forget what it was. Oh yeah, this room. I've been here. This is the, like, elevator, I'm pretty sure. I already have, like, peak, just, like, vertical speed, which is very good. And for 1 charm notch as well. Very good with the context of, like, this being a speedrun and all that. I could shade skip here, maybe, but I'm gonna be for real. I don't know how to do all that. Was there not more stuff I could... Yeah, it was Crystal Peak that I was thinking about going to. Anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna head to Crystal Peak then. Back to where Crystal Guardian was. Still have this as my dream gate, don't I? Yeah. That's quite fun. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it is also fun, I guess. Oh, I can go here. I can go here. Yeah, I can go here, and it's like... I need Crystal Heart for this. But Crystal Heart is actually something I might be able to get. I forget if you need... bloody... whatever it is. I forget if you need Monarch Wings to get Crystal Heart. You might not. So, that's cool. Except, I'm not even, like... This probably isn't even gonna be Crystal Heart, but it's cool that I can get this check. Ow. We cashed this check out. Ah. I wanna take advantage. I wanna be taking advantage of Dream Shield here. Just because it's fun to... Just because it's fun to. I don't need to be doing all that. Doing all that actively caused me harm. But whatever, it's cool. I have my funny shield, and it gives me aura. Not aura as in I look badass. Aura is in, I look joyous and whimsical. That's the kind of aura I want. Ugh. Hey, I know. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to stream. Alright, I gotta go back to where I was. And let's grab my shade again. But yeah, I probably shouldn't like be taking too much advantage of Dream Shield here, because it's kind of awkward to maneuver it in ways that I want to. That's interesting. They were like more in sync. They're like completely out of sync now, are they not? These lasers. But they were like more or less like, they had like a gap between when they fired last time. Is it just random? I'm not sure. Ow, rude. I'm back to 2 health. I'm back in the fucking building again. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. That looks like a real. Why does that look like such an awkward jump to make? Wasn't that awkward like other times I've done it? Surely. I don't know. Ducky's gonna go play Splatoon 2. Alright, fair enough. I've heard that there's like, there seems to be like a lot of people playing Splatoon 2 recently. I know there was like a gold rotation which people were talking about a little bit. And it's also like the 8th anniversary of that game probably. So I guess there's probably more people playing it because of that. It seems like an unusual amount of like extra traffic for that game to be getting. Not sure why. Is there like some specific reason, or just this is what the world wants to see right now? There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that was so awkward the first 2 times. Wanderer's Journal. Okay, that's cool. I can do this. Get whatever this is. Another Wanderer's Journal. Awesome. Right. Can't dash off of this. Let's see. Let's see what else. No, there was more stuff. I did like one thing and then almost left. Give me a second. I'm a little silly core, and by silly I mean incredibly dumb. Here is where I was going. The timing on these I've always found like really awkward. Maybe it's just because I overthink it. I try and get like too close, but no. That time I feel like I got it like right. It like felt like I got it right, and I just wasn't like overthinking it too much to the point where I'd make mistakes through that. But I wasn't like. I feel like you gotta be like closer to the. Oh, maybe it's just like. Hold on. Ow. Of course. No, maybe it's just because I wasn't pressing the holding right. Ah! I'm not gonna die again here, am I? I need to find somewhere where I can grab some more soul. Get too much soul from that. Need to be careful because these guys are very easy to get hit by. See, I almost got hit by that pickaxe. They're like mildly annoying, they're not super bad. But they're enemies you definitely can just get caught out by if you're not thinking. There we go, okay. Yeah, I think I just need to be like, when I dash, I need to also hold left or right. There we go, easy as pie. That was a little awkward, but oh well. I got it well enough. Oh, I got a grub. Hey! Toad bub right now. Is that like, I forget who that is. Oh, we're doing good, I think. Deep focus for 0. That's an interesting charm. What do you have a crown? You mean like the YouTube ow. You mean like a YouTube ranking system thing? I guess it's like just because that's just kind of a thing YouTube does. Yeah, implemented an XP system. You get ranked based on it, and on how much you chat now, I guess. I remember hearing from someone else that there's a way to turn it off. I haven't been like too bothered to do that, but like if you don't care too much for it, then feel free to like look that up. I don't know where. I don't know what it is, but feel free to figure it out yourself, I guess. I'm so helpful, guys. Yeah, deep focus for 0 is quite interesting. Because it's like one of those charms that can end up being like a little bit more of a hindrance than a help. But it's also like a free charm that I can just have this. So maybe I do keep it, I don't know. I love the grubs. Yeah, they're really awesome. I love these guys. Right. What else am I doing? Gotta kill this guy because I feel like it. I'm bored. I'm gonna kill this random creature for fun, and this one too. It's probably gonna be that. Not even nail. Dream Shield Swing is the one that got it. Right. Still bad at Splatoon. Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm bad at Splatoon too. But I'm not bad at Splatoon 3. Oh yeah. No, I'm also bad at Splatoon 3. I don't remember how I was at Splatoon. I don't remember how I was at Splatoon 1. It's been too long. Right, I think I should probably yeah, I'm gonna go to the Crossroads Stag so I can get that blood sack thing. There was more like dash segments where you need that. I forget where though. Give me a second. Give me a second. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. Already grabbed whatever was in there. I forget. I forget. Like I'm forgetting like so much of what actually the items I get were. Oh my god! Click quick slash for one. No wait, that's like the second time I've got quick slash for one in like the last 2 randomizers that I've done. That's so awesome. I love quick slash. Okay. Okay. I need to find a bench, and I need to find where the things are that I... Oh, I can go to the Hallinest's crown here as well. Probably not all the way up the top. I think you might need monarch wings for it. I think you're supposed to be using... I think you're supposed to be using Crystal Dash as well, but I've gotten up there a fair few times without it. Maybe... Ow. Maybe Crystal Dash is supposed to be required, and you're supposed to do it before you get Monarch Wings, but because I had Monarch Wings the last couple times I got it, I just won, because Monarch Wings are awesome, I guess. Right. I guess I'm going to the Crystal Guardian bench. I'm just kind of wandering about like semi-aimlessly currently. But yeah, I want to get this quick slash on. Yeah. And now my Dream Shield can make annoying sounds at an even faster rate. Let's go. Ow. Rude. Okay, hold on. No, you are definitely supposed to have Monarch Wings at that point. Because it's got the crystal there. Which is what I've been using to get up there, but you're not supposed to realize you can just pogo off it. You're meant to be using Monarch Wings. Okay, so this is a soul refill, and AKA not worth my time. Oh. But what about this? Whatever this is. This is a... No. Okay, what if I just damage tank through you? Oh. It's another lousy soul refill, okay. Get through here. Get up top. And win. Boom, boom, boom. Go up. You said I will go up. There we go. Ow. And boom. I can heal to full, so I'll do that. Oh right, I have deep focus. I forgot about that, because I haven't focused since I put on the charm. Okay. Yeah, it is like very sluggish, but it's probably worth it for like 0 notches, right? think deep focus is like a fairly situational thing. It's meant to be used for like... It might be meant to be used for like the platforming challenges and stuff where having to heal quickly isn't something that you're meant to need to do. That actually might explain it. Wait. Not much of a combat charm. It's meant to be... Hold on. Give me a sec. I can get in here, can I not? Yeah. I can kill you, can I not? Yes, I can. Yay! I love murder. Okay. Rah. Yeah, that might be why deep focus is so ass. Oh yeah, I could have probably pogoed off of one of those enemies, but I didn't realize. Oh well. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get too far, anyways. Or maybe I could. Who knows? Not too bothered about that yet, though. Nope. Right, that was a nice lot of recon. Now what? Now what do I do? I forget where the other like crushing platform thing game was. Not game, not mini. What do you mean mini game? Oh, it's this. It's this. Is it not? No, it is. It's not. Okay. I forget what the Crystal Peaks map looks like. But if I'm correct, it'll be like a little bit down here and to the right. Yes, I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure I know my stuff now. Yeah. 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 What do you mean I like touched that on its way up? And I respawn all the way back there, okay. Yeah, I really despise like this specific like challenge thing. There we go. Oh, and I got my Greed Unbreakable. That's cool. So I'm gonna be making a lot of money then. It's kind of sick, bro. Oh, it's all the way back down here. I see. That's fairly worthwhile. I feel like Unbreakable Greed is gonna be fairly good if I'm like wanting to grab some pale ore and stuff from Salubra. The other shopkeepers. So very cool. Yeah. Where next? Do I go Deep Nest? I feel like Deep Nest is calling for me. Oh, you know what I should do? I was thinking about doing this like a while back, but then I kept forgetting. I should probably add like a mild arachnophobia warning to this. Because, like, pngtuber time. I'm not, like, super arachnophobic. I'm, like... No, I am super arachnophobic myself, and it only really gets, like... Oh, caps lock. Yeah, I'm like very like arachnophobic myself, and it doesn't really get triggered by Deep Nest, but like it's the foreground spiders that do kind of do that, and especially in like especially in Beast's Den, where there's like a bunch of them. It can do that to me. It's like it should be easy enough. It should be like bearable enough. Given I'm gonna be in Deep Nest. And I'll possibly be going there. That might be bad. What a nice emoji. Oh god, no. Not the spider emoji, yeah. Okay, what was the... I remember one time... Chat, oh my god, I remember one time I was like... hanging out in the bloody... Hold on. I'll buy a grub from Cornifer. I was like... messing around with friends doing the, like... that one emoji mixer thing they made, like, for what? What, like, Android phones? Or some kind of, like, maybe it's specifically the Google phones. And you can do it through, like, a website as well. But my phone automatically showed me some, like, the moment they became a thing. I was playing with that, like, emoji mixer thing. I believe it's called the, like, Emoji Kitchen or whatever. Oh, I should have gone into City of Tears, actually. Oh well, I'll survive a little bit without nail upgrades in Deep Nest. Hold on. Nope. I'm not getting through these guys without, like, damage tanking my way through. Oh yeah, I forget I've got, like... I always forget I have deep focus. Oh, I didn't need to damage tank either. Lol. But yeah, it was like... we were playing with that, and then we mixed, like... was it, like, a spider emoji and, like, an eye emoji? No, it was like a spider and a cat emoji? It's a spider emoji and something, and it low-key, like, genuinely, like, really freaked me out. Something about specifically one of the emoji combos featuring the spider one. I forget which one. But it did freak. It was very freaky. It was too freaky for me. And I mean freaky in the scary way, not in the other way. Oh. Gotta go up here. Ow. Gotta pogo off of these guys. Forget what. Oh, this is the area next to where the Moss Prophet is. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Wait. I remember, no, just before stream today, I was like looking at a map of Deep Nest to try and figure out what checks I'd been missing. So I can probably get a fair ways into here. I know the grub mimic area is somewhere nearby at least. This one. this wall is the grub mimics. So here's a couple grubs, but we're not actually saving them. Because if they were actually grubs, they'd be turned into item checks. Lol. Get owned, nerds. Ow. Yeah. Lucky finally got a win. Let's go. Hell yeah. Good job. Good job for you. Where else was I going? I was just heading here, just like heading up to this. Oh, I didn't get. Okay. Actually, it's not like a massive deal that I fell down. Yeah, I do wanna head over here actually, because there should be something interesting here. Whatever it is, I don't know. It's 42 essence. Hell yeah. What about here? Is there something nice? Is there something nice for me in here? Glowing womb for 3 charm notches. Great! I will never use this. Okay, I think that's another like spore shroom lore tablet thing. Is this? I think this. Yeah, this is just the same kind of place I've been in. Okay, cool. I don't think I've got any of the benches in Deep Nest yet, have I? So, best bet is just to make my way all the way back. Yes. This is not where I'm meant to be going. Here we go. This is where I'm meant to be going, though. Boom. Speedrun. They say having no dream is like 3 hours in. Oh well. Oh, Conifer again. Hello. Do you selling me another map? Oh, that's interesting. Wait, the map I was like looking at, it showed me Conifer in 2 different locations. I didn't realize I didn't realize what it meant by that. Yeah, Conifer just is in 2 different places and he sells you the same map each time. How interesting. Okay. Oi. Buddy. Okay, buddy garbage. There we go. There's probably stuff I missed there. Do I want to check? Do I want to like go and check the whole map? Part of me is just saying like just no on principle, but also like I don't know. Are we gonna be allowed to do that in the randomizer? Maybe. It's not something there's been any discussion about. I don't think I looked like too thoroughly through this with the map, so presumably there's not too much for me to bother with. Something. No, it's just Georox. Okay. Boom. Okay. Alright, right. Oh. Hi. Yeah. that case, I will go back down. Deepness would be like a really creepy place to go to if it was like an actual real place and not just in a video game. Imagine this from like a first-person view. Ugh, it's scary. You would be like so dead. So I guess like a fair bit of the horror aspect of it, as is like the creepy creatures crawling on the foreground. So who knows? Maybe it would be like no, it probably would still be scarier, but that's stuff they did to make it like feel scary in a different way in the game. I guess like with who the character you're playing as is, it's probably fair that like it's scary in a different way than how it would be to be the character. It's probably fitting that it's scarier in like a different way to like the player than it would be to an actual character in the game. Yeah, as you can see, there's like not really anything that would really trigger arachnophobia here. It's really when you get into like the like really when you get into like the depths of the area, that's when there's like stuff that would actually freak me out. Oh! Secret area. What is here? I didn't realize this place existed. Oh. Just kind of like another pathway. Okay. Oh no, it's not! You get a thing here. And I need to heal as well while I'm here. 150 essence, that's cool. This is just going back the way I was, I believe. I'm gonna go over here. Nope. That's not somewhere I can go. So I'll just go further down into... Go even deeper into Deep Nest. What a wonderful place to be. Tried playing Salmon Run, but nobody came. Oh, damn. I'm surprised. Nobody's like... Was there not like a golden rotation? Maybe that's gone already. It probably is, actually. I think I heard about that on, like, Friday. So, yeah. Probably. Interesting. Oh. Oh, I missed something there. Oh well. Map updated. Let's go. There should be, like, there should be the boss of the area somewhere around here. Which is cool. Oh, and here's Sharp Shadow, but obviously I don't have the Shadow Dash, so I can't do that. Is there much over here? I don't know. I think the boss is like somewhere in like a different place. Oh! Corpse of a Garpede. Well, that's a lovely sight, isn't it? Okay, cool, I see. I wonder what killed that thing. It, like, clearly it's like been cut. It's been like ripped in two. some unknown creature. Very interesting. Ow, hello. Are you gonna stay dead? No, you aren't. Okay. Right. Oh, this is a dark area. I forget there's like areas you need the light for. Okay. I'll stay clear of that one then. Even if I don't get the lantern soon enough, it's possible that I get just the stag to take me deep enough in to get to where Hera is. That's something I quite like about randomizer. Just like even the stags are randomized, so you can just. Okay, that's where Nosk is. Okay. I need wings for that. Okay. Can't really do that then. What about... Is there anything here? I don't remember. It's just... Yeah, there's like another room, then there's the tram underneath. I've already been through this general. Oh, this is where the other platforming... Where one of the platforming challenges is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I was wondering where this one was. Couldn't find it in my other randomizer. Well, it's the one that I've like played quite a lot. Perish, perish, perish. Lol. Ow, rude. Okay. Alright. I like this like little challenge a lot. Just like a unique little test of skill. It's very fun. But of course I'm not quite good enough at video games to... Oh, okay, Juniper, okay. You don't need to rub it in. We get it, you're bad. Actually, can't I just... Yeah, I can just do this. Pogo on... I don't know if it's really a good idea, but I can just do this. Pogo on, like, the little guys all on the floor. It may not be a good idea, though, as I am coming to terms with now. Ow. Rude. Rude, okay. That was a little bit misjudged, I think. Why am I even doing this? I think I'm just trying to go fast for the sake of... I mean, it's like a speed run, but I'm trying to like rush it. Even though I know rushing is probably not gonna get me too far. Slow and steady wins the race and all that. But who cares, man? Okay, I need soul. I need some soul right now. None of these guys go vertical, do they? No. Owie. Oof. Up here. There's this bit. And boom, I don't know what I'm doing here. No, I just need to go to the bloody I got a bench warp. Is there literally like no other enemies there? You just have to bench warp. Closest place to get soul is this hot spring. Oh well. I'm going back up. I can't let me be defeated by like platforming challenges that again I've like done like a bunch of times before. I'm just being, I think I am just being like, I'm being a cocky little asshole because I can. And I'm still doing that. Juniper, what is wrong with you? Well, it would seem we will never know, because Juniper is about to perish and die in a gruesome manner due to their own hubris, which they know they know they shouldn't be acting upon, but they do anyway, because they are, as has been said, a cocky little asshole. I don't know if it's even streaming that's doing this to me. It's just it could be that it could be the fact that I'm streaming that's doing this to me, or it could be just like because I thought it would be fun. Anyways, Garpy, let me get on you. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm actually doing this alright. They say taking damage again, okay. I could always get more soul from that little guy over there. I forget his name. Here we go. Here's a vertical enemy. Here's a vertical Garpede. I could dream now. Hypothetically, if I wanted to get the soul back. Scared? Me too, buddy. I'm scared of what I've become. Solely to 4, okay. I don't care enough to get that. I don't care enough about my soul intake to get that. Alright, cool. Where next? Where next? Have I been everywhere that I need have I been everywhere that I can go without the Lumify lantern? I might have been. This place here is like all dark, right? No, it's not, but if I try and go like further, I'm gonna come across spots that are all dark. Yeah. Somewhere around here is like Weaver's Den, I think. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that without the lamp. The lamp. Crazy. I thought the moral of this this game was against lamps. Is there... Actually, real talk, is there, like... Is there really a... Is there, like, a moral to Hollow Knight? It feels weird, like... Just something I've, like, thought about. Like, Hollow Knight seems like... I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's got, like, much... Much of, like... It's the kind of game where, like, it doesn't feel like there's, like... Much of, like, something... It doesn't feel like there's, like, a massive level of motivation towards... For what you're working towards. I don't know, it's weird, like... You're fulfilling the plan of, like, someone who is very certainly, like, considered, like, not a super great guy. I guess, like, in some sense you're, like, saving Hallownest. But also, like, there's no implication that it's gonna, like, much is gonna come of it. It's still, like, a very dead, ruined kingdom. I guess, like... No, I guess, like... As it was in stasis, and you're almost, like, laying it to rest by doing the final boss stuff. And then in another, and then in, like... Oh. Ducky's gonna go get going, I'll let you know if I get Hollow Knight. Alright, cool, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, like... I probably shouldn't, like... I probably don't need to be avoiding spoilers too much. I guess especially now that Ducky's... especially now that Ducky's gone. Did I get... I think there was an item here that I got. I forget. I forget if I got an item. But I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Should go back up. There's a bench up. There's a bench up here and some cool items. Yeah, I guess it's like... You're either breaking the kingdom's stasis, like letting it finally die? Or like letting it finally move on from whatever it's... Letting it finally, like, move on from all the infection stuff. Yeah, deep focus at 3 is crazy. Hi, Claw. Yeah. I forget I'm, like, nail 0. I'm really underpowered. Yeah, and then I'm, like, in the endings where you, like, replace the Hollow Knight. It's just, like, repeating the cycle, it and prolong. That's what it... Hollow Knight literally says this. Prolong the kingdom's stasis or, like, end it or whatever. Oh my god, Mark of Pride for 0. That's really good. Oh, that's really cool. That's, like, even cooler as well, actually, because, like, Mark of Pride... Hold on. Okay, so the thing with Mark of Pride is, like, on this specific skin, it makes the nail, like, look really cool. Like, currently it's got, like, the, like... It's, like, funky constellation effect with the lines on the nail, which I'm not, like, a massive fan of, honestly. But that's not there on the Mark of Pride one, which I really, really like. I find that very, very cool. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, God Tuner. Cool. Does the God Tuner even do anything? Can I be so for real? Like, it tells you are tuned to a god when you kill one of them. Okay, buddy. You've given birth to enough people. You just feel like going apeshit now. Honestly, fair enough. But I will have to murder you for that, just so you know. I didn't realize they did that. That's fun. Right. Yeah, maybe I could go for like a nail build. No, honestly, Mark of Pride works. Mark of Pride Quick Slash works like very well for soul builds as well, because they just like increase the range and frequency from which you can get soul. Neat. Very, very cool. Yeah, gotta equip that. I wonder if I should swap out Dream Shield for anything, because as I said, like, it does kind of like go against like the whole point of the soul build. What would I swap it for? Long nail? Not really. Not something I really care about. If I get Grub Song and it's not like got a ridiculous cost on it, I could get that and Weaver Song, replace a couple charms with that. But also most of my I need more notches as well. It's interesting. No, I think I'll keep Dream Shield for now. I think it's very funny, like it's basically got this, it's got like a little bit less range, I think, than the nail. Very, very fun. But yeah, I really like how the nail looks with this. It's very pretty. I need to find like a better better spot to showcase it. That's really cool. And I do think the Dream Shield sound works like quite well for it. Just fun. It's very like, it's like kind of spacey looking, I guess. But yeah, I think I've done enough. I think I've done all I can in Deep Nest. So where next? I guess I want to see Leg Eater. I want to see what Leg Eater's got for me. Can I grab Fragile Heart, please? There we go. Now you aren't selling anything of use. Lol. And I can go to Divine and give that to her. Actually, I don't have like, I don't have enough Geo to give her strength. I could go for like, oh, I could also go to, hold on. Let me go to Fungal Waste somewhere. And also I need to clean my glasses, yeesh. They're like really mucky for some reason. I don't know why. I just realized I've gone like for like almost 4 hours now. Dude, I'm just having a lot of fun doing this. I gotta be real. I didn't even keep track of the time. Well, that's good then. If I'm gonna be doing this in like a proper race tomorrow. I'll be able to go for fairly long. Yeah, I could end stream soon. We didn't get like, we still didn't make like the kind of progress to the point where we'd actually win. We'd actually beat the game. But I wasn't expecting we did that anyway. I wonder what I'm gonna do with this save file after this. I probably won't do any more like Hollow Knight randomizer streams unless other than like the collab. So it's interesting. Speaking of how long I've been streaming for, there's my Juniper you gotta end stream alert from back when I needed that. I still haven't turned it off. I'll do that later. Yeah. What else was I thinking about? Did I get any funky stags? I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even remember what I was doing. Yeah, I got the Queen's Garden stag. I could go to that. I was talking about going to like fungal wastes and looking for city, wasn't I? I just completely ignored that. But this is also a fun thing I can do, so I'm gonna do this fun thing. Or is it that fun? I don't know. Maybe it's not that fun. Not these guys again. Oh, I think my VTuber model broke. Maybe I do end soon. Yeah, I think I've got like next things to do are like a little tedious. It's gotta be like just going through Queen's Gardens, thoroughly exploring that, and getting to city, exploring all of that. So I can probably just head back to my last bench, and I think I'll quit the game, yeah. Because I believe my phone is dead now. Yeah, it's on 0%. It just supposedly turned on. Yeah, I'm calling that a stream there. Thank you all for watching. This has been a lovely time. I wonder if there's anyone I'm following currently who I could raid into. It would seem not. Oh, there's Chris. Let's see what this guy's doing. Do I have who's watching me right now? I've got like 3 people that would see him, but also one of those is like just came in. Okay. Oh shoot, I can raid into like a Super Mario Galaxy 2 stream. Let's go. You already know me, chat. I'm like the Super Mario Galaxy guy. And by that I mean I'm like, oh hello, I've got OBS on my thingy now. Okay. Got OBS on my display. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream there, but I'm gonna raid into Chris Tallis. I'll copy the stream link, post it in when I'm finishing off the stream. I don't know if everyone watching is gonna go in, but it would be nice if you did. Yeah, I'll do my usual outro stuff now though. Thank you all for watching. You've all been a wonderful audience. If you enjoyed this stream and are new or just need a refresher on when I do my streams. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Monday streams are kind of whatever. I do whatever I do, just kind of whatever I feel like. So currently today it was Hollow Knight. I think I could do like some more like arts type streams. Could do some more like, I've been considering doing like a music making stream, but I'm also not good at music at all, so who knows. But yeah, Wednesdays would also be like that, but currently I have my Xenoblade Chronicles X playthrough filling up that spot. So all of Wednesday's streams will be Xenoblade X, and that should be quite fun, I think. And then the Saturdays are Splatoon Saturdays. On Splatterdays we play Splatoon or do something Splatoon related. Generally, and I think next week it's just gonna be the same kind of thing. Or generally it's just playing Splatoon with viewers if anybody asks to join. And it's a fun time. You should come say hi. But yeah. Anything else? Oh yeah, there's also this week, I believe tomorrow, I am going to be playing Hollow Knight randomized again, doing a speedrun race with Quillmoth and a couple other friends. That should be quite good. I'll try. I take like a while to get streams scheduled, but I'll try and get this one done like right after I close off this stream. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say, so I'm gonna copy paste a link to Chris Talas's Super Mario Galaxy 2 stream now, if anybody wants to watch that. Thank you all for watching. You've been a wonderful audience, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye! Oh yeah, also, if you do the raids, I have like a raid name thingy, whatever. It's I say it's a hashtag shooting star raid. You don't need the hashtag. That's what I call it. Alright, bye! No, shoot, it's not a shooting star, it's a meteor shower raid. Whatever, man, whatever.